Let's rev it up!
Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, so now we're just waiting for worlds, right? That's like, we're gonna see what, because like the balance just happened and Salad got hit, Gazelle circle, like in hindsight it doesn't seem like it's a big deal because all you need is one, but consistency wise it actually impacted the deck a lot, like especially in the mirror. Like in a mirror, like if one player sees Gazelle circle first, the odds are like with them because it's the fact that they have that consistency to get their trap or get their spinny as fast as they can. And if you don't, it's like, and you can't even hope to like top deck that thing anymore because like you can't. The chances of that is so minimal. But I was like trying to find the right build. Try Reclusia. I tried Psychic Wielder. Tried the Psychic package with Teleport and Buffalo. Like I don't know. I just didn't really like this, so I just went with something very very simple. I still like Triple Foul. I think Triple Foul now is more important because you need to be able to keep the level 3 on board to make the Stalio, because it's kind of geared towards like a Stalio Turbo kind of in a way. But yeah, so you play Triple. Either way, Triple Foul is just amazing. It's just like the fact that you can open these two together. It's insane. Like opening up Foul Foxy. It's so good because like you can chain block this, so you can for sure guarantee get something out of this, especially because of the high number count of Salamangreat cards. This pit almost never misses. So you go Chaining 1, Chaining 2, and then you can freeze back row, and against back row it's just amazing. And it just gives you like especially on a dweller, like if like in a mirror, or like if you're playing up against a match that they can make dweller, this helps put body on board to get you past the dweller, and dweller is really annoying. Then you have Force Every Spinny. It's just triple spinny. I think it's much more important now because summon this, special this, list goes into Bay Links, and then you have this, discard this, and go Stalio that way. And which is why the same thing is for this purpose as well. Backup Secretary. The reason I went with this is because it's a cyber, so you can search it off Silent Mining. It's a decent attack, I guess. It can run over the Foxies and the spinnies. Not too relevant, but it just has a little bit of attack that you can like push for game with. Like it's weird. As weird as the scenario is, it comes up. But yeah, it's just basically just another body just to make a level 3 rank 3 play, and it's just really really good because like it helps you push past Dweller, which is one of the deck's weaknesses. Because if you can play past Dweller, it means you can get to a Hida, and a Hida can sometimes typically turn into a Warlord, and you're able to like just switch the game around that way. And then of course you have your 1-ups, right? Your debug. This you kind of just have to play this. I mean, you don't have, you have to, because it just gives you Gazelle, and then you have play Jaguar, you play Falco, you play your one Gazelle. I mean, it hurts, yeah, but like I don't know, it's just it just sucks. And I play one mole. Okay, so basically, what this did is you just want to be able to special summon as much as you can on your turn, right? Like once the bailing sticks, then it just opens up a bunch of possibilities, because like you need to have more board presence when you're trying to push past the board, because if your only way to do it is with spinny and you're on the dweller, then you just can't really do anything, which is why these help a lot. And then this is a cool thing where you can like let's say you do like a play where you have your wolf and you have your standard board, right? And then they end up clearing your Stalio, and you trigger Gazelle, right? And then you trigger wolf and you trigger this, and then this will send this, because by then you'll have like a bunch of stuff in your grave, and like it just gives like it's a pot of avarice, man. It's just so good. You have no idea how many times I used that, and actually like it just brought me back in the game. Like there's times where I sent this and I top deck desires for turn. I was like, what the hell? That's just too crazy, dude. That's what the hell. And then of course you play your hand trap. You play triple Ash, triple Veiler. At first I keep going back and forth. I cut this, just play this in imperms. But like I noticed that you need to put desires as much as it sucks to like have to use it like as your first turn card. You just need it, because with like having roar and rage sometimes is like it seems like it's enough, but sometimes it's not enough. So you need that extra like draw into another Veiler, and that just solidifies the game from then on. And I noticed like I tried it without desires, It was a 40 card build. I wasn't playing this. I'll tell you what I wasn't playing, but yeah. I think you just need to. Then you have one circle. Of course, you play triple desires because like you just need it. Like I tried it without it, and it was you deplete your hand so much. Like of course you can add it back with wolf, like add it back gazelle, but sometimes you just have gazelle and like that's it. And like it's very underwhelming as a follow up. Like especially if they end up breaking your little setup and then having their setup. It's like, oh, one gazelle can only do so much because like Stalio can bounce only one thing, and then you need much more than that if you want to like do a warlord play. Because like once you use Stalio's effect, which is your comeback play, you can't do anything other than fire effects, and that can be a bit of an issue. And of course you have your triple sided mining, just more consistency cards because like this is just much more important now. It's really good. I still triple will. I still love triple will. This once again, this becomes much more important now because you need to have a level 3 on board. So like, if you only have this right and you have this, then you need to be you don't want to risk it and just go straight into Stalio. Like you don't want to do that because that's like really annoying. Because if it asks you, and especially if you open up traps, you do not want to do that. So you want to be able to go summon effect, potentially get something and link it away, and then the effect spinny, bring it back, and then will. Because like they could either like interact with the will engrave or they don't know if you have one in hand, so it makes it much easier to play that way, play around like DD Crow or stuff like that. And yeah, like it just becomes more infinitely better because you just need the level 3 to be able to go to Stalio. And then of course you have your triple Call by the Grave. I still like this. Like right now, I think you just need it because the Stalio is really important right now. And it seems like it can easily be like stopped, but you'd be surprised how consistent it actually is. And I'm still a fan of triple this. Like if you watch me do these profiles with this deck, I always like to play 3 and 3. Like it just saves the fact that you don't have to open up Gazelle, which is the main issue now because you're not going to be open up Gazelle. Because Gazelle is the one that gives you the if you have Spinny, then you send this. If you have this, then you send Spinny. Crap. Okay. And so basically what this does is it just makes it to where as long as you open up 2 monsters to make a wolf, then your dishes are always going to be live. And that's really cool. Like, of course, going second, it can be sometimes with an issue, but not really. Like, sometimes it's enough, Like, yeah, it's enough. Like, it's just enough. Yeah, it's enough. Because you would usually hinder them with the hand trap, and they leave the reports like suboptimally, and then it can get you past like a turn, and that's all you need basically. But yeah, like the build, I've been grinding on Duelingbook last format, and then this format managed to get first, and do it again, and it was just oh my god, it requires so much effort. Like whoever says it's Duelingbook, dude, I challenge you to do it. It's fucking hard, man. Of course, you have like those low rated guys that like they give you like, oh my god, you just don't want to be there, like which is why they get Duelingbooks get stigmatized because like. Like they're like, Duelingbook's like, because like, you do get those people that are like, just there to troll you, and it's just annoying. That's why you gotta grind it out. Like that's why it's called a grind. Like, you gotta put in the effort and then get past those duelists that are just ignorant. Like it's a waste of time, but like you just have to pass through it. And once you get to the higher rating, then you can have decent practice. So when you go to locals, so when you go to regionals, so YCS, because it's still people that actually want to learn, and they want to play the game. Like otherwise, how else would you play it? Some of them can't even go. There's some people that say that they don't even go to locals, and they're like really really good. And I'm like, oh damn, that's really good. And they come up with these creative ideas, like what the hell? Like one of the things is playing is it AJ the Boneless? He was playing like Sky Striker Invoked. Like I was like, what the hell was that about? That is just so crazy. Like it's just so many interesting things like that, things to explore that I don't think people really do in real life, and Duelingbook just allows it to happen, and it just unravels innovation. It's just amazing. But yeah, so far I like the build. Back to secretary is just it's just so good. Like it's just special. Like it's so good. It's super good, especially the fact that you can like go this. Search debug, search this, like it just oh my god, it's so good. The extra deck. Let me get the extra deck. Yeah. Okay, so the extra deck is very not too standard. I mean, it basically standard. Except I played double Stalio. This is, oh my god, because like with Jaguar, you don't really want to recycle this. You want to recycle your wolves because wolves is what allows you to generate and grind. This is just like a toolbox type of thing. So you don't really want to recycle this because like you do need it, but you don't. So yeah, but you kind of want to prioritize the wolf. And of course, double Leo. This is just yeah standard, and then you have your triple wolf. I think I need to play the what's his face the new salad link, Alamarge, the new one, the one that protects you guys. Because in the mirror, it's super important because sometimes you don't the way you play around rage and roar, you go for this first, right? And then your opponent waits for you to like summon another monster and then they rage you. So like with that, if you play the other salad card, it allows you to play around that. So you just get it on board and then get your other body on board and you can just protect it. You know what I mean? So it's much more I guess versatile in that sense. You play Borlo just to get steal dollars and just yeah and double Hita. Oh my god, I love double Hita, man. Don't like I don't see why I don't like most people don't play double. It's like it's so good. It helps you in the grind. It helps you get to Leo much faster, and it allows you to, in the mirror match. It's freaking insane. Like it lets you get their wolf, reeling their wolf, and then do a heat Leo play with this. Like that's just so good, man. Yeah, and then the side deck. The side deck has been changing lately. I've been going back and forth like draw, no draw, Lancia, no Lancia, goes in, panic drop. Like not too sure. But at the moment, what I'm playing right now, it's a triple sphere mode. Because the only thing I feel like the deck struggles against kind of is Thunder Dragon because like they can sometimes overwhelm you if you don't open up your proper setup. And going second, it could be of an issue if you don't open up your like your side cards and yeah, like especially if you can stop them. I don't know. I just feel like Sphere Mode is just amazing. Okay, so right now I'm playing Sphere Mode, triple Kaiju, a triple Pank, triple Evenly, triple Cosmic, and that's been working out wonders. Like Kaiju and Sky Striker, oh, it just makes the matchup so much easier. Like you don't have to rely on Evenly that much because you can just go Kaiju and freeze all their back and just start spinning their stuff with Leo, and then it's just really good, really good. But yeah, like try it out. The deck's still fine. If it functions like okay, but the thing about it now is not as like I wouldn't say like easy because you still it seems like what I noticed that you gotta put a bit much more effort into playing into doing your plays because you don't have the gazelle thing. Gazelle before was a contingency plan. Like yeah, okay, you can afford to like summon all your salads and then like try to do a plan. Then they go rage or war. They pop it somehow, and then you have gazelle as a backup plan. Now you don't have that, and that's where the deck got hit, and that's really really important. That's a very critical part in the strategy of why gazelle is to one. But yeah, dude, go ahead and try it out. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for watching.